Well, hello again. You ready for another dessert? Let's use the Brava Square Pan to make a delicious vanilla cake. So it's still close to Christmas, so I'm still using my Santa bowl. So the first step for this cake is grab your whisk, dump in some flour, and a mixture of salt, baking powder, and baking soda. And let's just whisk that together, shall we? Once that's mixed, set it aside. Now grab a second bowl and we're gonna dump in some water, some vegetable oil, some white vinegar, yes, some vanilla, of course, and some almond extract, yes. And of course we need some sugar. And we're gonna whisk this together. So once you have that mixed, now we're just gonna combine that to the dry ingredients. And let's whisk that together. Okay, so you should have at some point preheated your Brava or your oven to 350 degrees. And now that this is nice and mixed, we are going to pour it into the square Brava pan, which I have sprayed with cooking spray. I can smell that almond extract in here, which is going to give our cake, hopefully, a very delicious taste. So we are ready to put this into the Brava, 350 degrees for about 30 to 35 minutes until a toothpick in the center comes out clean. And then we will work on the icing. Well, my cake came out just looking lovely, lovely. And now, of course, since we made a vanilla cake from scratch, we are going to make frosting from scratch. And I have a bunch of powdered sugar here and some salt mixed together, and you know, sometimes powdered sugar can be a little lumpy, so you should sift it if you can. So let's just add our sugar to my little sifter here. And I have the sifter that you grind, so you can add some movement to it as you do this. Okay, my powdered sugar and salt is sifted in this bowl, and now we're gonna throw some butter in here, which is at room temperature, and we're just gonna beat this until this butter is, no lumps of butter remain. And I'm gonna throw in some vanilla. And then a little bit of water that I have here, about 2 tablespoons. And then it's going to start thickening, and then the object is, if you need to add a little bit more water to make it a little bit more easier to spread, just do it very little bit at a time. And I think that looks spreadable enough. Yeah, that looks good. So now it's time to put some frosting on our cake. Some finishing touches. Sprinkles or whatever you want to put on your cake. Just go around the edge and a little bit in the center. And voila! There is our beautiful vanilla cake made from scratch with frosting made from scratch. What do you say I give it a taste? Here we go. Moist and delicious. And I can taste that almond giving it a very unique flavor. So try out my simple, homemade, from scratch, vanilla cake with frosting made from scratch. Tell me what you think. See you next time.